And what I want to teach you right now is variables. So variables are just basically things. Think about this way. Variables are some place where you store data. Some place where you store data. I think this is the simplest term that I can use. And think about a place where you store data. It's a memory allocation where you can store data. And let's start with this. And our first variable, let's name a name. And as you guys see right now, I have name equals quotation marks. So name is our variable. Quotation mark is an assignment operator, which means we're going to assign things inside that variable name. So let's just do, what is your name? What is your name? And then question mark. But we want the user to be able to input their name. So what we have to do is we have to do input and then parentheses. So in parentheses, what we do, it's compressing our string. So a string is a set of characters. In this case, what is your name? And what is your name is the string that we have stored inside our variable name. Name in this case, to make it simple. So we're going to hit enter. And then it's asking us, what is your name? So as you guys see, the program asks us, what is your name? Let me drink some water and then I'll keep. Beautiful. So what is your name? So in my case, I'm just going to type LeBron. And then as you guys see, I can type on the program, and that's because I have the variable name input. So as you guys see, I have the variable name input. So I'm just going to type enter. And now, as you guys see, the program finished it. And why is this? Because this is all the line of code that we have. So in order to input what we have stored in this, we have to do something called print. So what print does, print allows you to print data that is stored on any variables, any like store text. You can store whatever thing. So in this case, we're gonna do print, and then we'll do parentheses. And then inside, we're going to put the name of the variable. So as you guys see right now, the name of the variable is name. So it's very important that we understand the name of the variable name, because this we have a store LeBron, basically. And then if we do enter, we can print LeBron. So LeBron is what we store inside the name variable. But let's make this more interactive, you know? So now we're going to print the name, but we're going to do your, remember quotation marks, your name is colon, comma, name. So your name is colon, comma, name. And then as you guys see, now I print your name is LeBron. Your name is LeBron. So basically, we are printing the string that says your name is, and then everything that we have stored in our variable name. Let's clear this with the command clear. The command clear basically cleans the screen. So remember, guys, the command clear clears the screen. Hit enter. Now we have a clean screen on Python, or we can start a different variable. If somebody's here, let me know in the comments. If somebody's here. I forgot to have my phone, like, just to make sure that if someone's here watching, you know. So if somebody's here, throw it in the comments. So we're gonna do another variable, and then this variable, we're gonna call him alpha. And then what we're gonna store here on this is gonna be numbers. So we're gonna start 34 on alpha, and then we're gonna have Bravo equals 26. So now we have two variables. One is called alpha, and the other one is called Bravo, correct? So we have two variables, one alpha, one Bravo. So we can do multiple things, because in those variables, we have something called integers. So integers are basically numbers. So to have numbers, you can have integers and you can have floats. Floats are basically numbers with decimals. So what we want to do with this number, let's start with simple. We have two variables, and we're going to start with simple multiplication, division, subtraction, and addition. Let's do those four: multiplication, division, subtraction, and addition. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do another variable, and then we're gonna call this variable result. So what we want to put here, we want to do a result alpha plus Bravo. So what we're saying is 34 plus 26, basically. So we're adding the values of 34 plus 26, and then we're gonna hit enter. And then what we're gonna tell the program, we're gonna tell the program to print the result of alpha and Bravo. So we're gonna tell print parenthesis result. So hit enter, and now we, as you guys see, we have 60 because 34 plus 26 is 60. Let me drink some water, and then we'll continue with this. But I'm going to show you now what we can do, like division. If you guys have questions, throw it in the comments. I'm out here for you. They say that the best thing to learn is by doing. So by doing, you learn the most by teaching others. So what we're going to do, now we have our two variables, alpha and Bravo. And inside those variables are the values 34 and 26, correct? So what we're going to do, we're going to do now subtraction. So result equals alpha minus Bravo. Enter. And now basically what we're saying is we're subtracting 34 plus minus Bravo. So 34 minus 26. So if we do print, and then let's make this more, I like to make it more like a more professional. The result is comma result. So the result is, say, 34 minus 26. The result that you guys are gonna get is 8. And as you guys see now, we did an addition where we only got the result, where we didn't print the result is. And this is because on the second one, I'm using something called a string. A string, remember, this is very important. Strings save values of like phrases. Think about like saving phrases or stuff like that. So a string save phrases, variable save characters data, integer save numbers. So now let's do another one. Let's do a multiplication. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you with the multiplication. So same thing, we have result equals alpha times Bravo. One thing that you guys should understand is that Python is case sensitive. And what does this mean? This means that if, for example, I put alpha with capital A, it's going to be a completely different thing. So everything is going to be wrong. So for example, right now we have result alpha times Bravo. And now we want to print again. We want to print the result is. So I just hit the up arrow on my keyboard. And this lets me just hit whatever I typed before. So as you guys see now, I have the result is, and then comma result. So we hit enter, and the result is 884. So if I multiply, you guys can double check this by multiplying the result. By multiplying alpha times Bravo on a calculator, if you guys don't believe me. So I don't want to double check because it wouldn't work. This program wouldn't work if it would have given me something result. So I don't want to double check. But if you guys want to check, you can multiply 34 times 26, and I guarantee you this is going to give you 884. So now I'm going to teach you one more thing. If you guys have any questions, throw them out there in the chat. I'm right here for you guys, because they say that the best way to learn is by teaching. So I'm putting this as an example. So now let's do one more. So now we're going to do result equals alpha divided by Bravo. So we're going to divide alpha by Bravo. Hit enter. Enter is very important. It's my favorite command. Enter, guys. Enter is my favorite classic. Let's drink some water. Water for the fans. Beautiful. So now we drink some water. So now what we're going to do is we're going to hit the up arrow, and we want to get the result of like alpha divided by Bravo. Hit enter, and the result is 1.30, 76, 92, 30, 76, 92, 30, 77. So as you guys see right now, I have that result, but basically this is what happened. So what happened is that we did like every single thing. We did multiplication, we did division, we did subtraction, and we did all of this by just basically variables, by using variables. So now what I want to do, I want to make a program. That asks the user for something. Let's make a program. Let's do this. Let's make a program that calculates the area of a square. So let's clear this. So what we're going to do, we're going to hit a variable, and this variable is going to be, or let's just do this. Let's do program that calculates the area of a square. Enter. Program that calculates the area of the square. So basically here we have the program that calculates the area of a square. Let me drink some water, and then we'll continue. So what is the formula? So to calculate the area of a square, we basically need the formula of the square to calculate the area of the square. So let me know in the comments if anyone knows what's the formula to calculate the area of the square. Some comment, no one? Somebody? No? Okay. So basically the formula to calculate the area of the square is side times side. Everyone knows. In Spanish is lado times lado, so times side. So you multiply one side times the other side. So we need only one variable to store the data. So we're gonna name this variable side equals input parentheses, and then we're going to tell the user type the side of the square. Or let's just be more specific, type a side. What about type a side? A side of the square. The square. Enter. And then now we're telling the user type a side of a square. Type a side of a square. So we're going to type 3. So now we know that the side of the square is 3. So now what we will have to do is we have to calculate. Are we getting questions on the chat or no? Let's see. Honestly, I don't know if we're getting questions on the chat, but I don't think so. But if anyone is out here like having questions, I don't know, ask them. But let's keep going with this. Let's drink some water, keep drinking water, stay hydrated. We ask the user to type the side of a square. And what we have to do now, remember the IT world, guys, the IT world only posts real stuff out here, guys. I'm not here to like talk about like life or anything, but I want to post real stuff or anything related with IT, guys. I want to show you from the very basics all the way to advanced level. So we ask the user to type the side of the square, and the formula for a square is gonna be side times side. So what we have to do is result equals side times side. Enter. And as you guys see, now I have an error. Why is this? Why is it that I got an error when I ask the user, when I have the correct formula, that is result side times side, which I have side over here and then side over there. Why is it that I got an error? If you guys know, throw it on the chat, respond. But I know why we got an error. And this is because we're not telling Python that we want integer values. Remember strings. So right now it's taking the three that we input as if it was a string. So it's taking the number 3 as if it was basically a string. But we don't want them to take it as a string. We want them to take it as a number, as a whole. This is a number, you know. You're telling the program, hey, what I'm telling you right now, this is a number. This is a number. It's not a string. It's a number. So what we have to do in order to fix this is we have to fix the result. So result, like I say, if we go the up arrow, and then we are gonna tell them that this is an integer. So again, I have another result, and why you guys think is this? Why you guys says this? Why you guys think I have a different error, you know? So let's try to fix this. Let's try to fix this. My screen is getting messy, guys. My screen, so it's kind of hard to see. So what I'm gonna do is erasing this. What I'm gonna do, guys, now that you see the screen, I'm gonna clear my screen because it got really messy. It got really messy with all the code. So what I'm gonna do, I don't like when I'm or what I'm gonna do. No, I'm just gonna make this smaller. So let me know in the chat if you guys can still see. Like I make this a little smaller, but just so I can see because my screen is getting messy. It's getting very messy because of all the code that we're typing right now, all the errors. So what we have to do, we have to fix this. We have to fix this, right? So in order to fix this, what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna tell the program that this is an integer, guys. That this is an integer. That we have a story in our variable is an integer. So we're gonna go back all the way to this right here, and what we're gonna say right here, we're gonna say integer parenthesis. Pay attention to what I just did. Pay attention to what I just did. I just put integer parenthesis input parenthesis type aside of a square close parenthesis again. Listen, this is very important because it can give you errors when you're writing big lines of code, and especially on Python where you cannot see, like in my case, I just have the shell. It can give you an error where you can be spending long time and you don't know what's wrong with your program, and you're like, chat, we're cooked. But no, this is because you forgot to either open a parenthesis, close a parenthesis. It can happen, guys. It can happen. So don't feel that you're smarter. Like, it can happen. Sometimes I had problems where people that don't even know how to code can see, they can see, like, sometimes you're spending too much time on like multiple lines because it starts getting messy, guys. It starts getting messy. The more you code, the more messy it starts getting. So sometimes even people that don't know how to code can tell you, you can ask, like, they say that 4 eyes are better than 2 eyes. You know, you are looking at one picture and you are seeing, like, people see different things. Listen, people see different things. So even though it might be the same picture, people can see different things. Like, for example, right now, the IT world, like we have the IT world right here. And even though I can see the IT world from your perspective, you're seeing a different things. So always remember, if you have open parentheses, always close it. No matter if it's 1, close 1. If it's 2, close 2. So what we're going to do, we're going to hit enter. And now we're prompt again with type the side of the square. So we're going to type a side of a square, and let's do 3. Enter. And what we want to print, so we're going to say that result is equals side times side. So this is a new variable called result. So inside result, we're going to store side, which is 3 times 3 is going to be 9. So this is going to be 9. We're going to hit enter. And now, as you guys see, I don't have a mistake. You guys see that I don't have a mistake anymore? No line. When you see red, it means that something went wrong. Remember this, when you see red, it means that something went wrong. Let's drink some water. Beautiful. Drink some water and let's keep doing this, guys. This is for you. This is for people that want to learn Python, that want to learn Python. I'm throwing this course for people that want to learn Python. So now let's print. Remember to print stuff. You hit the print, and then let's see the area of the square. I'm learning how to type, guys. The area of the square is, and then we're gonna do comma, and then we're gonna do result. Guys, if you, I like Python that is different colors. Honestly, I like the colors. Maybe I'm gay. I don't know, guys. I don't know, but I just like to see colors. I just like to see colors. Let me know if you also like to see colors. I think it makes it easier for like for you to be able to see mistakes and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but now that we have this basically result equals side times side. Remember the area to get the formula for a square, side times side. So now we have the area of the square is, and then result, which in the variable result, we have 3 times 3, because we asked the user to type the the square, and then the area, the one of the sides, and then he put 3. So enter. The area of the square is 9. So that's our result. The area of the square is 9 right here. Right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the area of the square is 9. This is correct, guys. This is correct. This is correct. Sare isn't easy to use an IDA. So we got a comment. We got a comment, guys. We got a comment. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We got a comment. We got a comment. It is honestly, it is easier to use IDE. Yes, it is. But in my case, I want to elevate to make it harder, for everyone, you know. Yes, it is easier to use the IDE. Yes, it is way easier. Whoever it is them. Thank you for throwing that comment out there for the chat, man. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It is way easier. Yes, it is. But let's make this harder. Let's learn. The purpose of this is to be able to learn by my mistakes, to learn by. And when we have the IDE, sometimes it can correct us more. So this is the only reason why I'm not using the IDE. But yes, you're 100% correct, boss. It is way easier to use the IDE, but we want to be able to learn by like seeing our mistakes, you know. So that's why I'm not using the IDE, because when I use the IDE, I usually can do it way faster without seeing mistakes. So in this case, I want you guys to be able to learn by making mistakes, which is very important. So let's go back to the different variables. So we did how to calculate the area of the square. So now let's do something more harder. Let's calculate the area of a triangle. So let's clear all of this. Now my screen is clear screen, and let's calculate the area of the triangle. So let's do program that calculates the area of a triangle. Enter. If you guys know what's the formula to calculate the area of the triangle, hit it on the comments. Hit it right there, down below. Coming from the bottom, down below. You know, always stay hard. When you activate this mode, guys, when you put your hoodie and you activate this mode, is because you have reached a different level. You know, when you put, when you turn off the lights and then you put your hoodie on, you put this hat on, you cover your eyes, you have activated a different level. But this is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about real solutions, real stuff. So now let's do the program to calculate the area of the triangle. And the formula to calculate the area of the triangle is base times height divided by 2. No, I'm sorry. My bad. That's all me. My bad. Yes. Half of divided by side. My bad. That's on me. I take it. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, guys. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Remember that. So yes, Sadham says that is half side by side. Yes, but I think I went a little harder. Let me clear this. I think I went too hard. I want to go step by step, and I think I elevate a little bit more because I want this course to be like step by step. You know. So let's my bad, boss. So what we're gonna do program that calculates the area of a rectangle. So program that calculates the area of a rectangle. That's a little bit lower. Then we'll go to the triangle. But let's go with the rectangle. And the formula. Let's activate, guys. Let's activate. I'm getting angry. I'm getting angry, guys. Let's activate with the hoodie. Let's activate because I'm getting angry. So program that calculates the area of rectangle. So if you guys know the formula to calculate the area of the rectangle, throw it out there in the comments. But basically, the formula to calculate the area of the rectangle is side times the other side, which it can be different sides, you know. So we're gonna need 2 variables. This is important for this program. We're gonna need 2 variables. Remember, in the square, we only had 1 variable, but in this one, we're gonna have 2 variables. We could have 2 variables, but it will be redundant on the square because the user is gonna type the same number. So you know, if a square is always going to have every side is going to be the same. If no, it's not going to be a square. I had to hit this just because of thank you, boss. Yes, it's based on height. Yes, thank you, brother. I really appreciate it. Thanks for being interactive. A lot of thank you. So let's start with this. So let's do a variable. We're just gonna name it a equals integer. No. Let's do this. Let's do this. So I'm gonna show you a different thing. Float allows you to put not only integer values but decimals. Float, we're going to use float because float allows us to use decimal values. So let's increase our power. Let's make this more so the user make less mistakes. So float, remember, every time I open parentheses, remember to close it. Float, input. I open a different parenthesis and I close it. Open parenthesis, close it. Remember that. Oh, wait, what am I doing? No. What do you guys think? Should we ask the user to enter the value, or should we get it? Let's do without the user. Let's do it ourselves. So A equals 3, B equals 4. A equals 3, B equals 4. So this is our sides. One of the sides is 3, the other side is 4. So now what we need is we need to multiply A times B. A times B, result is equals A times B. So we have one side, we have the other side. And what we have right here is basically the variables that store the values, right? So now what we have to do, print parentheses. So for example, right now, if I make a space right there between print and parentheses, it's gonna give me an error. See, the result is period, comma, result. It should give me an error. I could be wrong. I'm wrong, guys. My bad. I take it. I thought it was gonna give me an error just because there was a space right here between the print and the result. My bad. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, guys. Remember that. But remember, always take the day off, guys. If you're here, take the day off sometimes. I hope you guys are liking these videos. I just don't want to make sometimes classes can be boring. Classes can be like stressful, and then you're like, man, I don't like this, because I think that if your instructor is kind of like boring, even it can be like the less interesting topic. It can be the less interesting topic in life. But if you have the best instructor, you're like, man, I want to be with that guy. That guy is cool. Like I like to learn. I like to be in that class, or So thank you for the people that have been watching this. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Let's keep going. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna make this more interactive. So we're gonna do clear. No, let's keep it. Let's don't clear. Let's don't clear so people can be seeing what we're doing. So what we're gonna do, let's start making more variables. So we're gonna do alpha equals quotation mark input parentheses type one of the sides. Type one of the sides. Remember, I was going to show you about floating values. Float. Every time I open parentheses, use IDE and you will have much more viewers. Thank you, boss. I will in the next chapter. I will use it. Chapter 2. I will use it. For right now, I'll keep this. But for the next chapter, I guarantee you, I'll use IDE. But alpha equals float input. So now we're doing a variable. We're still calculating, but this time it's going to be interactive. The other one we set it up. This one's going to be interactive. So enter. Type one of the sides. We're going to do 4. And then we're going to do another variable, Bravo equals float, parentheses, input, parentheses. You open, close, quotation mark, type the other side of the square. I mean of the rectangle. Rectangle. Ah! No, my family. Okay, we have that. By accident, I hit a different arrow, but when you hit the up arrow on your keyboard, it fixes it. So let's hit enter and type I should have fixed this by type the other side, but wait a second. This doesn't look right. So I have to so I made a mistake. I make the same variable. I make the same variable 2 times, and we need, remember I said we need 2 variables. So let's call this variable Bravo. Bravo equals float parentheses input parentheses close quotation marks type the other side of the rec. Let's make it rec. I just like to make it simple, so let's make a rec. And then enter. Type the other side of the rectangle, so 5. And now we have to do our calculation. So we're gonna name. I like to, when I do calculations, for some reason, maybe it's the habit. I don't know, guys. I like to make the variable result. But I just noticed that I had another variable result, so I just make this one res. One of the things I want to mention, guys. One of the things that's very important. You cannot name a variable starting with a number. You cannot name a variable starting with a number. But what you can do, you can do a number after you start the variable. But you cannot start, for example, 1 res. This is not acceptable. But you can do res 1. This is acceptable. So pay attention to this if you ever take a Python class. So there's another guy, why no ID, when is channel 2 dropping? So I'm trying to do at least this kind of like videos every like 3 days, 2 days. I'm gonna try to do more and more just for you guys, because I've been seeing that my goal was to get at least like 1. If I had 1 viewer, that was it. I will make more. So I see that this is getting actually views. So I'm happy for it, because I try to do a stream and it was my first time. But yeah, it's going good. So just for you guys, I'll just do a little dance. But yeah, so always remember, keep interactive. Can we declare a variable with a special symbol? Yeah, sure, boss. Sure. Once we finish this, boss, we'll declare a variable with a different symbol. But for right now, let's finish this one. So the result equals alpha times Bravo. Alpha times Bravo. Enter. And now we want to print the result. So let's just do print. Always remember the print prints whatever output out there to the screen. I'm getting tired of speaking. Let's drink some water. Guys. Agua. Water. So the area of the square is colon res 1. Chat will cook. I see. You guys see? This is very important. You get a lot of mistakes. When you're doing like this stuff. And this is because I don't know if you guys know. Do you guys know what I did wrong on this? So basically what I did wrong on this is I forgot to put a comma. I just see it right now. Like I can see what I did wrong. So I can see that I forget to put a comma right there. This is called concatenations, when you concatenate variables with the strings. Oh no. My computer is dying. No. Let me turn on my charger, guys. Because my computer is not going to survive the live stream. We're back, guys. We're back. I just turned on my charger. So I just see that I make a mistake on this. Let me make this smaller because my screen is getting messy. So when you do concatenation means like combining strings with variables. So in this case, we're combining a string with a variable. This is called concatenation. And as you guys see, it gave me a mistake because I forgot to put commas. So things like this are very important in programming, guys. Things like this are very, very essential. And sometimes you will run in a program in a mistake like this because you forgot to put a comma, you forgot to put a quotation, you forgot to close a parenthesis, you forgot to close a curly bracket, you forgot to close the square brackets, you forgot to put a period, you forgot something very simple can make you make a mistake. Damn. Enter. There you go. The area of the square is 35.0. Why do we get 35.0? Why do we got 35.0, guys? Remember, I told you we have floating values and we have integer values. If we were to do integer, this would be 35 just without the point. Because it's float. Yes, it is float. Yes. This guy is smart, bro. This guy Ari man. I like you, bro. I like you. Yes, it is because it is a float value. So yeah. So I just wanted to make it like more obvious, but yes, it is a float value. It is a float value. That's why we got the decimal. But I just wanted to see so you guys can see like why was that. So now we're gonna clear the screen, and now let's start with another one. And let's start with something called Boolean values. I got an error, so let's just do this. Let's just do Boolean values. Enter Boolean values. So we're gonna do Boolean values. And what Boolean values though is we got some people. We got some people. I see that people. Scooby-Doo. Boolean values, guys. Boolean values are, pay attention to this, true and false. True and false. So let's make this more interactive, more cool, more like sensational, guys. Sensational. So let's make some variables cool. So let's make a variable named true. No. Let's make a variable named sensational. Sensational equals 10. Sensational equals 10. Sensational equals 10. Enter. And then the other one is gonna be, I don't know, I need some help to like name a variable. I was thinking not sensational, but that doesn't sound really cool. So let's name it emotional damage, guy. Emotional damage equals 5. So we have sensational and then we have emotional damage. So we have, oh wait, we got another one. Bomba clap. Let's erase this. Let's erase it now. Bomba clad. I don't know what that is, but let's name bomba clad. Bomba clad equals 5. Enter. That's all I want. That's all I want to be able to show this Boolean values. So what we're gonna do print parenthesis sensational is greater than bomba clad. We wanted to print if sensational is greater than bomba clad. So as we can see, sensational is 10, bomba clad is 5. What does it even mean, bomba clad? I don't even know what that means. Like, I don't even know what that means, but I like it. I like this. Let's make this fun while learning. Everyone likes fun. No one likes it when there's like a boring class. So I like to make it interactive for you guys. You know, the IT world is out here for you guys. So let's see. No. Another mistake, guys. I just sensational. Name sensational is not defined. Did you mean sensational? What do you mean oh, I see. This is it. Yes. I just see. Yes. I just see what I did wrong, guys. Remember when I mentioned at the beginning of this, Python is case sensitive. This is the best example where we can see why it's very important to pay attention to case sensitive letters. Right here, I have sensational with capital S. Over here, I have sensational with lowercase s. This can happen if you're taking a test or stuff like that. Pay attention because when you take tests in Python, sometimes you think and you can check like, oh, my code is actually correct. But as you guys see, one simple mistake caused me my program to be everything wrong. everything wrong. I'm getting mad, guys. I'm getting mad just by one mistake. So this can happen. This can happen. This can happen in life, guys. This can happen in life where one simple mistake can ruin everything. I'm also trying to teach like a life lesson, You have to take it like a champ. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But it's whatever, In this case, as you guys see, I have just making one mistake. By just making one simple mistake of naming a variable capital with sensational and printing my result with a lowercase sensational. So let's fix this. So what we have to do is, the thing about Python is that sometimes it can be frustrated because sometimes you are spending hours and hours and trying to see, and you're like, man, what did I did wrong? But remember, when you activate with the hoodie like this, your memes is those. Oh, my memes. Hi, arigato gozaimasu. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm saying, guys, but sometimes in life, mistakes like this can happen, where one simple thing can ruin everything. So don't take it personal. Sometimes in life, you'll run through stuff like this. Just take it like a champ. Hi, your regular, whoever you are, bro. That's my son. But whoever you are, a lot of love. I love you, whoever you are, and thank you for being here. And I'll give you a like. So sensational. As you guys see, we had the mistake because I put lowercase, and in my variable I had a capital. So we're gonna hit enter, and then we have true. And then as you guys see, we have true. So we have true because sensational is bigger than Boomba clap. So sensational is bigger. If I guess you. I'm unable to understand anything. Bro, lock in, bro. Stay hard in this video. These videos are stay hard, bro. That's all I can say. And if other thing you want to hear, take the day off, bro. Take the day off. So thank you all of the people that are here right now. This is getting emotional damage, guys. Emotional damage. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back, and then we're gonna go back to the variables. We're gonna keep sensational as, let's put sensational as 4. Enter, and then we're gonna name Boombaclat. Boombaclat is still gonna be 5. So now what we have to be very careful with, remember the mistake of sensational. Let me make this a little bit smaller because now I cannot see. And then is sensational. Let me ask you this, guys. Is sensational greater than Boombaclat? Basically, in other words, is 4 greater than 5 or bigger than 5? Is this true or not? No, it's not. This is correct. Guys. It's not true. So what's going to happen? What is going to happen when I hit enter? To all my experts out there, what is going to happen when I hit enter? Let's do it. False. As you guys see, false. False. Basically, it's a false because yes, it is sensational. Is not greater than Boombaclat. What can I do? It's just a day in the life. I think for today's, guys, I show what I wanted to show for today's, which is variables. I'm getting hungry, honestly, and I'm not getting paid anything. So literally my salary for doing this is $0.00. But I just like it. Like people ask me like about my videos, about my stuff. So if you're new, please subscribe. You're gonna help me a lot if you subscribe. The IT world is out here for you guys. I'm getting honestly a little bit hungry, but I hope this video was helpful. And if you couldn't watch the whole thing, I hope you can rewatch the live stream. But I'm honestly getting hungry. Let me know what do you guys want. Do you guys want me to do one more, or I'm out of here. One more. What do you guys think? One more, or what? What's going on? One more. Somebody said, when were we gonna learn strings? I show strings at the beginning of the. Bro, go eat, chill, bro. Okay. We're skipping it for today. But I see that people are getting in, bro. People are getting in. Subscribe to the IT world. Let's do one more for the team. Let's clear the screen. No, wait. Before I do one more, let me see, because I'm running out of ideas. What should I do? Okay, people are saying that they want to learn about strings. So let's learn about strings. Let's learn about strings. Let's clear the screen. And then let's do this. How's it look? How's the text looks? I make it a little bigger. And then we're gonna do learning about strings. Enter. Learning about strings. 1 second, guys. 1 second. 1 second. Don't leave. I left, but I came back. I left, but I came back. I left, but I came back. So learning about string, I see that somebody said they want to learn about strings. So let's start with this one. Python equals Python. Python equals Python. Python equals Python. Emotional damage. Enter. Python equals Python. Is this true or not? Let me know. Is this true, guys? Is this true or not? Bro, what was my machine? It's my laundry machine. It's my laundry machine. Don't worry, guys. It's just my laundry machine. I was washing clothes, but the IT world is out here for you guys. The IT world is out here for you guys. You know me, boss. You know me. So Python equals Python. Python equals Python. Python equals Python. But why is this? We're learning about string. So basically, this is truth, but in a certain way. It's truth, but in a certain way, because we're basically saying that our variable Python, we have the string Python stored into the variable Python. I feel like I'm saying Python for no reason. I feel like I'm saying Python. So maybe I shouldn't name it Python, but whatever. What I'm trying to do is that this is basically a string. This is basically a string, so it doesn't matter what, even the variable is Python equals Python. This is our variable. This is a string, so this is variable. We're learning about strings, and just basically that's it. But what we're gonna do something called string equals Python. The variable, whatever where the variable is Python is stored into Python, and then we're gonna do dot lower parenthesis enter. What have I just done? What have I just done? What has the IT world done in this video? What have I do? I basically have to convert this Python into lowercase Python, and then if we print, remember when we print parentheses, we close. Every time we open, we close. Open, close, open, close, open, close. Easy. Open, close, open, close. Why do I keep repeating this? Because I want you guys to understand that this is very essential. So print. No, wait. Print the string. When we print variables, which is our string right here, store, we don't use quotation marks. So remember this. We don't use the quotation marks. So print string. Python. And what just happened? Why did Python became Python, but in reality Python was not Python when Python was Python? Emotional damage, guys. Emotional damage, guys. Emotional damage. If anyone can tell me what just happened right here, why is this Python when my variable was Python here? You see what I'm saying? Like my string was Python with capital P, but my result became Python with lowercase p. Because because I use the function called lower. The function called lower. And what the function called lower, what it does, it allows you to lower strings. So for example, I had the capital P, and then I lower it with lowercase p. Guys, I'm getting tired, honestly. I'm going to sleep. No, but first I'm going to eat because I haven't eaten at all. Honestly, I thought no one was gonna watch this video. I thought at one person I had at 1.9. So honestly, I see that people are watching. On the next one, on the next episode, we're gonna use the idle. People are saying to use the idle, so let's do it. Let's run it. Let's run it just for you, baby. Run it, baby. Run it, run it, run it, run it. So we're gonna run it for you guys. And then I'll run more string. I'll show you more functions that you can do with strings. I'm gonna show you how to manipulate strings, guys. Just for you, I'm gonna show you how to do data manipulations for you guys. And I think that's it for today, guys. So I was gonna send it for today. In the next video, I'm gonna do data manipulation, maybe some functions, maybe some loops, maybe some what if statements, So can we gaslight data? I don't know what that means by gaslighting data, but sure. I don't know exactly what that means. All right, bro, take care. I don't know what that means, but I hope you guys enjoy this, and let's end it with I hope this class was interactive. I hope this class was interactive and help you learn. I'm basically gonna make you a programmer, guys. I'm gonna make you a programmer so you guys can work from this like while having fun, While having fun, I'm gonna make you a programmer, guys. And same, I'm also gonna make I don't want to be a programmer, guys. I'm too old already. I'm old already. We focus a little bit more on chat. Yes, I will focus more on chat. I think what I need, guys, I just need one screen, because right now I'm looking on the chat on my phone, and I see that so many people. Thank you for posting on the chat. Thank you. I really appreciate it, because I didn't think that people were gonna watch this. Like, honestly, I didn't think no one was gonna be watching Python, how to code. Like, I didn't think that people were gonna be the IT world, guys. The IT world is out here for you. But thank you, everyone. Monitor setups one day just for you, baby. Monitor setups one day for you, baby. I got you, bro. I got you too. So we're here for you, brother. I got you, boss. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys.